Hi friends, it's Gandharva Rathore. I secured rank 93 in CSE 2015. It was my second attempt and I'm 24 years old. I did my graduation from Shri Ram College, Delhi, and this course is free. If you feel like contributing, then you can click on the contributing button below. You can also follow me on the link given in the description. I will start the video by telling you about my strategy for prelims. Though prelims and main strategy remain exactly the same, but there are few topics here and there. I divided the series into different sections. So talking about history first, I prepared history from the old NCRTs, class 6 and class 12, ancient history. Now by old NCRTs, I mean the editions before 2005. I prepared short notes out of these two NCRTs. So what I did was, I only read the NCRTs once and I prepared notes of them. Now these notes were really not big notes. They were just 20 to 30 pages, covered the entire syllabus nicely because ancient is usually helpful in your prelims. So you can prepare really small factual notes for end minute revision. Now culture portion I did exhaustively because as you can see it's one of the major topics in mains paper 1 as well. So I refer to multiple sources. I refer to Nitin Singhania notes which are easily available in the market. Then I also read Spectrum culture books. What I did was I prepared notes from the book. So it's a thick book, so it really scares you. Now what you can do is that you can read the book only once and then you can prepare notes out of it so that you don't have to keep going through the book over and over again. Now these notes will take time initially, but then it really pays off in the end. I also refer to the Ministry of Culture website for further points. So I used to just refer to the website every now and then when I used to be bored so that it gave me additional points which I had not covered. I also refer to the NCRT which is Fine Arts for Art and Architecture. I prepared short notes of around 10 pages and then it covered everything. I also refer to Unacademy videos for further reference, especially the dance video which has been covered by Roman sir. It was really helpful. Now for polity, I only relied to one source, that was Lakshmikant, and I read Hindu newspaper. Sorry for the mistake here. Lakshmikant is exhaustive. It covers everything. It helps you in your mains preparation as well. Paper 2 almost entirely was prepared by me from Lakshmikant. Now what I did, a different strategy which I adopted was that I prepared notes of Lakshmikant as well. Now mind you, the note making takes time only in the initial first step, but you can always refer to the note. When you refer to the notes before your exam, it really pays off because you do not have to go through the thick books again. So I prepared notes of Lakshmikant. They were around maybe say 100 pages, loose sheets, and then I used to staple them, separate chapters. They also helped me during the time of revision separately. Economy, I relied on multiple sources because again it's a very important topic and a lot of questions are being asked from economy. I refer to the Shri Ram notes, but you can also refer to Ramesh Singh. Economy is beautifully covered in Ramesh Singh as well. Now economic survey is a very important document. It's a nice document, easy to read, and points are the language is really it's of good quality. It helps you in mains as well, and you can use the statistics given. You don't have to learn all the statistics, but only the important ones. So they, enhance the quality of your answers. I also refer to the Hindu newspaper. Now what I did was I used to maintain a separate book for newspapers. So one of my sections was business and economy. I used to write points of business and economy into that. They helped me in the last minute covering all my current economy. I refer to the class 11th and 12th NCRT for economy as well, but they're only helpful for the prelims. Unacademy videos, Munan videos for any points which I did not understand or I wanted, to enhance my knowledge. For them, I refer to the videos. For science, I covered only the NCRTs. Again, I prepared short notes for end-minute revision. Environment was covered by me really nicely for prelims because, a lot of questions from environment are being asked and it's totally unpredictable from where you get questions of environment. But then I compile these few points where my sources basically. So 12th biology book, first few chapters are important. Then MOEF website I refer to. Now this website is really beautiful in terms of your preparation. You should refer to this website exhaustively because if you'll notice, lot of questions will be directly asked from the FAQs or maybe points mentioned here and there from the website. So just refer to the website nicely. I refer to the Vajiram booklets for all the frameworks and conventions. It's a tiny booklet and it's available at the end of maybe May or June. You should see the market. You should go to the market to buy the booklet. And I also refer to the Unacademy videos for environment. Now for geography, I covered the old NCRTs, and I also read the new ones. But then once you've covered old NCRTs, new NCRTs can be covered really quickly. And I refer to the atlas and prepared mind maps of the various locations of different countries. Now for national and international affairs, my only source was newspapers, and I had maintained a separate book for international relations, dividing the book into different sections which were different countries. Now by the end of the year, you automatically realize with which country India is having a vibrant relation, because the number of pages of that country will be more than the other countries. So it really helps you in answer writing. For schemes, policy and other material, I refer to the newspapers. Then my GS paper went really well, and then I attempted 80 and got a lot of correct. And then for aptitude, I attempted all since my aptitude was weak, but still I guess I scored good. For mains essay, I practiced for last few days, but then I prepared notes of Yojana, which were like short notes of 2-3 pages each for each Yojana. So you can start preparing notes or reading the Yojana from December 2015 for the upcoming mains. They really come handy in the end for preparing for essay. Now I wrote, my essay was on education without values. Now for GS paper 1, culture, my preparation was the same as for prelims. For Indian history, for world history, I refer to the NCRT class 9 and class 11. Post-independence was the new NCRT. Society, I refer to the 12th sociology NCRT. Other further points are covered from online, referring to Wikipedia or resources here and there. World physical geography I covered from GC Leong, and more or less my preparation for geography was same as prelims. GS paper 2, I refer to only one source, that was Lakshmikant and Yojana. So more or less everything was already covered during prelims. For bilateral grouping and all, I only refer to online material here and there of the groupings that were mentioned in the newspapers very often. So, and for foreign policies, again newspaper. Other material was covered online or it was from the newspaper. For GS paper 3, again my resources were the same as for the prelims. So I did not have any different strategy for mains, as you can see. Only what was covered in the prelims properly, I prepared it exhaustively again for the mains. So it was not different at all. Other further points which I couldn't find anywhere in any resources, I would type the topic online and then just read multiple sources. So as you can see, other material, again these topics where you do not find any authentic material in the market, I would only type the topic online and read just a page of them. So I just get a hang of what the topic is about. All other topics you can see here and there, online only helps really. Just read one page about them and you'll understand. Disaster management, again I got an old Yojana. You can get it in the market of disaster management. So I just got to know what disaster management actually is. For non-state actors in internal security, I refer to a thin book. It was McGraw-Hill. It covered all the miscellaneous topics of cybersecurity, money laundering, border management, crime and all. So all these topics were covered. Now for GS paper 4, I relied only on one source, G. Subbarao book, and I read it thrice, and all the topics were covered in it. I could understand what ethics paper was all about. So you don't need to go for this paper separately to go for any material in the market. Just refer to just one book. Now mains answer writing, I used to practice a lot. You can see questions online, and then you can just practice 1 or 2 questions every day. That doesn't even doesn't put a burden on you, and by the time your prelims is done, you're already almost more than half prepared for for writing mains as well. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it helps you. And guys, just remain chill and just refer to, do not refer to multiple sources. Just stick with smaller sources and just keep revising them more often than going for new materials in the market. Bye guys, have a good day.